everyone! Welcome back to My Crochet Doll Journey for a new crochet project series. You know, I can't wait to feature my new project series, for I'm so excited to all moms out there. For sure, they would love this, for I'm going to feature beautiful classic dresses. This is suitable for babies, toddlers, and children. This is not only about beautiful stuff, but what I want to emphasize is that the practicality, like the material costs for it's so affordable. All you need is time and patience. It will take 1 to 2 days to make, then you can have an instant beautiful dresses for your children. For today's episode, I'm going to create the pretty and sweet girl's bobble cardigan. Bobble meaning a fairy ball attached on top of a hat or elasticated band used for securing hair. For instance, in a ponytail or a hair tie. But in crochet world, it's a ball formed on a surface of the fabric. And bobble is another decorative stitch. I know it's complicated to look at, but for me, any beginner can follow, for the instructions so simple and very easy to make. So much for that, my advice for you before you start making this project is to choose the color that you really like for your children to wear. What are you waiting for? Grab your hook and yarn and join us here. But before we start, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell button below for more crochet updates. So, let's start! For today's episode, I'm going to make baby cardigan by using single crochet, double crochet, and bubble stitch. The pattern that I'm going to follow is suitable for toddlers. To begin with, let's start making slip knot. Wrap around the yarn on your 2 fingers. Make an X. Go down into the front yarn, grab the second yarn, pull it nice and tight. There you have your slip knot. We're going to create 55 chains. 1, 2, 3, whoops, all the way up to 55 chains. I'm done creating 55 chains. Let's start making single crochet into the second chain from the hook. This is your first and second chain from the hook. Go down into the second chain and make single crochet like that. Okay, go down into the next chain and create another single crochet. Keep repeating the same instruction, making single crochet across the foundation chain, and make sure you have a total of 54 stitches. I'm done with my round 1 and have a total of 54 stitches. To start round 2, make chain 2 and turn your work. These 2 chains doesn't count. Okay? Continue our round 2, we are going to make 1 double crochet into each 2 stitches and 2 double crochet into the same stitch. Let's start. Go down into the first stitch and create your first double crochet. Yarn over, go down into the next stitch and create 1 double crochet. Yarn over, go down into the next stitch and create your first double crochet. Yarn over, go down into the same stitch and create your second double crochet. There we have completed our first set of our round. 1 1 2 1 1 2 all the way around. I have completed round 2, this one. To begin round 3, let's make chain 1 and turn your work. For this round, it's just so simple. Create 1 single crochet into each stitch all the way up to the last stitch of your round 3. I have completed round 3. To begin round 4, make 2 chains and turn your work. And these chains doesn't count. For this round, make 1 double crochet into the first stitch, yarn over, go down into the next stitch and create 1 double crochet, yarn over, go down into the next stitch and create 1 double crochet, yarn over, go down into the next stitch and create your first double crochet, yarn over, go down into the same stitch and create your second double crochet. There we have completed our first set of this round. 1 double crochet into each 3 stitches and 2 double crochet into the next. Therefore, the pattern is 1 1 1 2 1 1 1 2 all the way up to the last stitch of your round 4. I have completed my round 4. To begin round 5, make chain 1 and turn your work. For round 5, all we have to do is to make 1 single crochet into each stitch. 1, go down into the next and create your 1 single crochet. Keep repeating the same instruction all the way around up to the last stitch of your round 5. I have completed round 5. To begin round 6, make chain 2 and turn your work. To begin round 6, we're going to make 1 double crochet into the first stitch, yarn over, go down into the next stitch and create your 1 double crochet, go down into the next and create 1 double crochet, go down into the next and create 1 double crochet, go down into the next and create your first double crochet, go down into the same stitch and create your second double crochet. There we have completed our first set. 1 double crochet into the next 4 stitches and 2 double crochet into the next. Keep repeating the same instruction all the way around. I have completed round 6. To begin round 7, make chain 1 and turn your work. For round 7, it's just a simple single crochet into each stitch. Completed round 7 and this is how it looks like. So for round 8, make chain 2, 1, 2 and turn your work. For this round, we are going to make 1 single crochet into the next 5 stitches and 2 double crochet into the next. Let's start. Yarn over, go down into the first stitch and create your 1 double crochet, go down into the next and create 1 double crochet, go down into the next and create 1 double crochet, go down into the next and create 1 double crochet, yarn over, go down into the next and create 1 double crochet, okay, so this is 5. Next is 2 double crochets into 1 stitch. Okay, we have created 1. So yarn over, go down into the same stitch, and create your second double crochet. There we have completed our first set. So keep on repeating the same instruction all the way up to the last stitch of your round 8. I have completed round 8. To begin round 9, we are going to make the 2 armholes. Okay? For round 9, let's start making chain 2. 1, 2, and turn your work. To begin with, let's make 1 double crochet into the next 18 stitches. Let's start. Insert your hook into the first stitch and make 1 double crochet. Go down into the next stitch and create 1 double crochet. Keep repeating the same instruction all the way up to 18 stitches. I'm done creating 18 double crochets. If you are not sure, you can count it back. It is very important, the number of this round. Next is to skip 27 stitches. Okay, count it very well. Okay, and insert your hook into the 28 stitches. Okay, but before that, make chain 6 to form the armhole. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and then as I have told you, insert your hook into the 28 stitches. This one, not in 27. Okay, so this is your 28 and make 1 double crochet. Continue making 1 double crochet into the next 36 stitches, and this is the back part of our cardigan. I'm done making 36 double crochets. To continue, make 6 chains for the second armhole. Alright, and then we can skip 27 stitches and insert your hook into the 28th stitch, same as we did. Okay, insert your hook, yarn over, insert your hook into the 28th stitch and make 1 double crochet like that. Create more 17 double crochets into the next stitch and a total of 18 stitches. Continue making 1 double crochet into the next stitch all the way up to the last stitch of this round. I have completed round 9 and let's begin with round 10. For round 10, make chain 1 and turn your work. Go down into the first stitch and make 1 single crochet. Go down into the next and make 1 single crochet. Next is making bubble stitch. In making bubble stitch, it's just like making 5 incomplete double crochets. I'll show it to you. Yarn over, go down into the next stitch and pull through all first 2 loops. Now you have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over, go down into the same stitch and pull through all first 2 loops. You have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, go down into the same stitch and pull through all first 2 loops. Yarn over, go down into the same stitch and pull through all first 2 loops. Now you have 5 loops on your hook. Okay, this is your 4th. Okay. To continue, yarn over, go down into the same stitch and pull through all first 2 loops. Now you have 6 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next is yarn over, pull through all loops. There you have completed your bubble. That's how you make your bubble. Okay. Next is go to the next stitch and make single crochet. This time you're going to make 7 single crochets. Since you have 1, make 6 more times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, the last one. So next is we're going to make another bubbles. Yarn over, go down into the next, pull through all first 2 loops, yarn over, go down into the same stitch and pull through all first 2 loops. So every time you make a bubble, you're going to make 5 double crochets incomplete. Okay? And then pull through all 6 loops on your hook, the last one. Like that. And then make again another 7 single crochets. To summarize this round, start making 1 single crochet into the next 2 stitches, then bubble, 7 single crochets, bubble, 7 single crochets, bubble, 7 single crochets. And you will find out that you have 2 stitches left at the end. Make 2 single crochets to complete your round 10. And don't forget to include the 6 chains in your counting. I have completed round 10 and I'm sweating. No, I'm just joking. It's okay. For round 11, make chain 2 and turn your work. For this round, all we have to do is to make 1 double crochet into each stitch all the way up to the last stitch of your round 10. I just want to highlight this instruction that every time you pass the bubble, there's a stitch on top of that. Okay? Don't forget to include that in your counting. Okay? Like that. So go down into the next. Okay? So that's how it looks like. I have completed round 11 and let's proceed to round 12. For round 12, let's start making chain 1 and turn your work. To begin with, let's start making 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, 5, and the last one, 6. So the next thing we have to do is to make a bubble. Okay, so in bubble you're already familiar with, right? So pull through all first 2 loops. Okay, you have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over, go down into the same stitch, pull through all first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through all first 2 loops, go down into the same stitch, pull through all first 2 loops. Okay, one more time. You will find out because there's an extra loop. So we are having 6 loops on your hook. Okay, then pull it through. So next is 7 single crochets. Okay, so the pattern is first we make 6 single crochets and then bubble. Next is 7 single crochets, then repeat. Bubble, 7 single crochets, bubble, 7 single crochets, bubbles, 6 single crochets, and that's how you end your round 12. And so this is the partial result of our round 12. To begin our next round, round 13, all you have to do is to make a plain double crochet into each stitch. Okay? After completing round 13, you have to proceed to round 14. For that round, all you have to do is to keep on repeating round 10, 11, 12, and 13, depending on the body structure of your toddler. But for me, I'm going to make 3 more rounds of round 10, 11, 12, and 13. Okay? And if you are not sure, you can watch again my video again and again. And then I'll see you when you're done. Good luck! Now let's proceed to the other part of cardigan, which is the sleeve part. Okay, so let's start. Insert your hook into this stitch and put the yarn on your hook like that and make a slip stitch. And then make chain 2. For this round, we are going to make 1 double crochet into every single stitch. Let's start. Yarn over, go down into the next stitch and create 1 double crochet. Go down into the next and create another double crochet. Keep repeating the same instruction all the way up to the last stitch and make sure that you end with slip stitch. I have reached the end part of our round 1, and to finish this, let's make a slip stitch. Insert your hook into the first stitch and then make a slip stitch. Okay, then make chain 1 and turn your work. For round 2, make 1 single crochet into 3 stitches. Let's start. Go down into the first stitch and make your first single crochet. Go down into the next, make your second single crochet, go to the next and make your third single crochet. Next is we're going to make a bubble. You are familiar with bubble, right? So go down into the next stitch and pull through all first 2 loops. You have 2 loops on your hook. Go down into the same stitch and pull through all first 2 loops. You have 3 loops on your hook. Go down into the same stitch and pull through all first 2 loops. You have 4 loops on your hook. Go down into the same stitch and pull through all first 2 loops. Now you have 5 loops on your hook. Go down into the same stitch and pull through all first 2 loops. Now you have 6 loops on the hook. It's time to pull through all loops. There you have created your first bubble. Next instruction is to create 7 single crochets. Okay, so this is your first single crochet. Create 6 more times single crochet so that you have a total of 7 single crochets. Let's continue. Go down into the next stitch and make your second single crochet. Go down into the next. This is your third, fourth, fifth, sixth, one more time, 7. And then we're going to make another bubble. So keep on repeating bubbles, single crochets, bubbles, single crochets, and you will find out that you are almost done because there are 3 stitches left. Then make single crochet into every single stitch, just like we did at the very beginning of our round 2. I have reached the end part of round 2, and this is how it looks like. So to end this round, make a slip stitch. Insert your hook into the first stitch Then make a slip stitch. Make chain 2 and turn your work. I'm done with my round 2 and let's proceed to round 3. In making round 3, all we have to do is to create 1 double crochet into every single stitch all the way up to the last stitch of this round. Let's start. Yarn over, go down into the first stitch and create your first double crochet. Yarn over, go down into the next stitch and create another double crochet. Keep repeating the same instruction all the way around up to the last stitch of this round. End your round 3 making slip stitch. Okay, insert your hook into the first stitch like that and then make a slip stitch. Chain 1 and turn your work. Now let's proceed to round 4. So for round 4, we are going to create 7 single crochets. Let's start. Go down into the first stitch and create your first single crochet like that. Go down into the next, create your second single crochet, go down to the next, create your third single crochet, go down into the next and create your fourth single crochet, go down into the next and create your fifth single crochet, go down into the next, create your sixth single crochet, and your last one, 7 single crochet. So for this round, all you have to do is to keep repeating 7 single crochets, bubble, 7 single crochets, bubble, 7 single crochets, bubble, all the way up to the last stitch of this round and end it with slip stitch. I'm done with round 4 and let's proceed to round 5. So for round 5, up to the length that you wished for, keep repeating round 1, round 2, round 3, up to round 4. Actually, there is no length required depending on the arm length of your toddler. However, I'm going to make 4 repeats of round 1 up to round 4. You can watch again my video to follow the 4 patterns and see you when you're done. I'm done with the arms and this is how it looks like. To continue, for the next round, we're going to create 1 double crochet into every single stitch. Let's start. Create 2 chains. Insert your hook into the first stitch and create your first double crochet. Go down into the next and create another double crochet. Keep repeating the same instruction all the way up to the last stitch of this round. I'm done making double crochets. Next round is to make 1 single crochet into every single stitch for 4 rounds. Let's start. Go down into the next and create single crochet. Keep repeating the same instruction all the way up to 4 rounds. I'm done making my 4 rounds and this is the result. To continue, we're going to start making chain 2. Next is to create single crochet, but we're going to work into the front loop of each stitch. So go down into the first stitch and insert your hook into the front loop like that. create your first single crochet and make chain 2. Go down into the front loop of the next stitch and create single crochet and make chain 2. So the pattern is chain 2, single crochet into the front loop, chain 2, single crochet into the front loop, all the way up to the last stitch of this round. I end the round and I end it with slip stitch. Remember the previous round that we are working into the front loop? This time we are going to use the back loop of every stitch. Let's start. Insert your hook into the first stitch and put the yarn on the hook like that and make a slip stitch. Okay. Then go down into the same stitch and make 1 double crochet. Then chain 1, then yarn over, go down into the same stitch and create 1 double crochet like this. Okay, so the pattern is 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet into the same stitch. So let's make again 1 double crochet, chain 1, go down into the same stitch and create 1 double crochet like that. Okay, so keep on repeating the same pattern all the way up to the last stitch of this round. Don't forget to work into each back loop. I'm done working with the back loop and this is the result. So beautiful, it's like a lace, right? So we will end this with slip stitch. Okay, so this is the armhole. See, it's so beautiful, right? Okay, so let's end this with slip stitch. Insert your hook into the first stitch of your double crochet and then make a slip stitch. Alright, then fasten off. By the way, there is still one more sleeve to work on. You can follow the same pattern here into the other side. The last part is the collar. For the collar, we are going to attach new yarn, white collar. Insert your hook into the first stitch and put the new yarn on your hook. Then make a slip stitch. To begin round 1, make single crochet, into the first stitch and then followed by another single crochet. Remember, we have 54 stitches as our foundation chain, so keep on repeating 1 single crochet into every stitch. I'm done with round 1. For round 2, make chain 2 and turn your work. Let's start. 1 and 2. Then turn your work. These 2 chains is counted as 1/2 double crochet. Let's start. Yarn over, go down into the next stitch and create your second half double crochet. So for the next 12 stitches, make 2 half double crochets into the same stitch. Go down to the same stitch and create your half double crochet. Keep repeating the same instruction, 2 half double crochets into the same stitch all the way up to 13 stitches. I'm then making 13 sets, and next is to create 1/2 double crochets into the next 28 stitches. Let's start. Yarn over, go down into the next stitch and create your first 1/2 double crochet. Yarn over, go down into the next and create another 1/2 double crochet. Keep repeating the same instruction all the way up to 28 stitches. I'm done making 28 1/2 double crochets. Next is to create 2 1/2 double crochets into the same stitch for 13 stitches. Go down into the same stitch and create your second 1/2 double crochet. Yarn over, go down into the next stitch and create your first 1/2 double crochet. Go down into the same stitch and create your second 1/2 double crochet. Keep repeating the same instruction all the way around up to the last 13 stitches. I'm done with round 2 and let's move on to round 3. For round 3, make chain 1 and turn your work. For round 3, it's so simple. We are going to make single crochet in every stitch all the way up to the last stitch of this round. 1 single crochet, go to the next stitch and create your single crochet. Make another one all the way up to the last stitch. I'm done with round 3 and let's move on to round 4. For round 4, we are going to make chain 2, 1, 2, and turn your work. Okay. Next is we're going to make single crochet into the first stitch and then chain 2, go down into the next stitch and make single crochet, make chain 2, 1 and 2. So the pattern here is chain 2, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, all the way up to the last stitch of this round. I'm done making the collar, and this is how it looks like. It's like a lace. Next is to make the buttonholes. Okay, so here's the button that I already attached. The size of my button is 3 mm. Insert your hook into the first stitch, attach your yarn on the hook and make a slip stitch. And chain 1 to lock it. Then make chain 3 and skip 3 stitches. By the way, I make chain 3 because of the size of my button, which is 3 mm. It all depends on the size of your button. If you are using bigger sizes button, then maybe you can make 5 chains or more. Anyway, it's better to test it before you continue working with another hole. Alright? I have another advice for you to check the alignment of your button properly so that you can estimate the distance. To continue, I already made 3 chains and skipped 3 stitches below. Now let's test if this buttonhole really fit to the button. Let's try. Yes, it fits. See? Alright. As I have told you, you can estimate how many single crochets you are going to make and make sure to check the proper alignment to the next button. Then you can make another buttonhole. Let's continue making buttonholes. I already made 1 single crochet. We're going to make 10 single crochets. Okay, this is the second. Next, here, 3. 4, 5, Let's check. So we still need more 5 until we reach the next button. So we have 5. Let's make more 5 single crochets. Then chain 3, skip 3. Go to the next stitch. This is our 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, and then let's check again. So now we can make chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Then skip 3, insert your hook into the 4th stitch here. Oops. And make 1 single crochet. Keep on repeating 10 single crochets, buttonhole, 10 single crochets, buttonhole, up to the last button. And this is the result of our cardigan. It's so super cute, and I'm sure every little girl would love to wear this. Look at the color. It's so perfect. The buttons, the bubbles, everything. It's so perfect. I love it so much. By the way, for the waistline, I forgot to on the video. I ended with 4 rounds of single crochet, same as we did here. Okay? Hi guys! Thanks so much for watching my video. I hope you like my presentation today. Please join me again on my next episode, for I'll be featuring another beautiful dresses project series. I'm sure this time you are convinced to create your own crochet projects. I would highly appreciate if you can leave a comment and any suggestions below. This is all for today, and see you on my next vlog. Have a good day. If you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for more crochet updates. Bye!